And indeed, we're gonna see the Meta Knight coming out for Rohan. The Meta Knight that hasn't dropped a single game yet in this tournament, which is kind of crazy. And Ice Walker on Town and City, which is good for Villager. Obviously, it's gonna allow him a lot of stage to work with, a lot of space to set up his stuff, his traps. But against Rohan doge, that just might not be enough. You really have to put out your A game if you want to compete with the demon from Lausanne Sport. And a good SDI in to escape this ladder. He will though get caught by the rapid jab, and he was caught in a weird spot that allowed Rohan to keep the rapid jab going for very long. Very good mix-up by Ice Walker on the recovery there. And it's already really intense between those two players, but a single slingshot whiffing at mid-range, sorry, will be punished really hard by Rohan. That was such a beautiful reaction, actually. I loved it. It's crazy, and it's at that you can recognize a really good player such as Rohan. Is that, you know, he won't need many occasions. You won't have to whiff so many options in front of his face to get really hard punished, and that's really good. But speaking of hard punishing, it's Ice Walker who's back into the game with that second stock, and now dealing a bit of early percents to that Meta Knight. He's gonna find himself stage though. What an air dodge, what a clutch air dodge to get back onto the stage, back onto the ledge. It was very important for Ice Walker there. And Rohan is, you know, just waiting on shield. And that's, to me, it smells like Rohan has something in mind, you know? It smells like he wants to calm the game down and find a great opening, because that could just, you know, mean that he'll take the stock. And Ice Walker now being put off stage. It's a dangerous situation once again. And the stock. And the stock. Oh, the bridge! Oh, the bridge! That was nasty! Oh, the execution was so good. Wow, that was crazy. He followed very well as well, because I feel like Ice Walker was DIing in as DIing out, and he followed it very well with a full drift, really delaying as much as he could those down airs, and that was perfect actually. Perfectly done by Rohan, who takes the first game. It's 1-0. Will Ice Walker be able first to take a game and second to challenge Rohan here in this winners semi-final, or will Rohan be able to join up with Kimbo in the winner final? It's what we're about to see, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the best of 5 still, and that down throw might be dangerous. We're going for the bridge once again, but this time Ice Walker is going to be able to jump out of it. No big reversal though. The bowling ball not connecting, and the board smash! Kaboom! That gets the job done. Oh, nice. That was really good by Rohan, who gets the stock very early, and it's gonna be extra hard now for Ice Walker, who's gonna have to work extra time if he hopes to get something done in this game. A nice B reverse with the pocket to give himself some free space, trying to land against a very offensive Meta Knight. I mean, we've seen many formas, many shapes for Rohan. Some of those have been very patient, have been very, you know, eager to put the game down. But this is not it. This is an angry rohan doge. This is the one who wants to get in. And I love it, honestly. Ice Walker though trying his best to get back into this game. A few nairs, and what's really interesting is that it's kind of it's artistic, really, how Rohan is able to, at the same time, stay far away enough to avoid the slingshot pressure, and at the same time being able to dash in really quickly anytime Ice Walker wants to set up a Lloyd Rocket. So we haven't really seen a situation where Ice Walker could set up a Lloyd Rocket like freely. And at the same time, I don't feel like the slingshot is pressuring Rohan so much. So it's really, really impressive, and I feel like it's kind of a masterclass showing us how to deal with that matchup. Although the rolling was kind of bored, poor. But it's really impressive, and yeah, I feel it's true mastery we're seeing, and it's not only due to, you know, the freedom that Meta Knight gives you when it comes to moving around those kind of projectiles. Of course, Meta Knight being quite good at approaching those zoners, but it's really about, you know, the way he handles the space, the way he handles how much freedom you want to give to that villager. And you have to give him just enough so that you can respect his options, and just not enough when he goes for a commit that will help him set up some kind of trap, like putting a Loud Rocket or a tree down. How many times have we seen the tree coming out in this game? And that's really the lesson I think you could take from this set, take away from this set, if you want to beat some villagers' ass. Oh, that read! That read on the spot dodge! Oh my god, he knew! He knew 2 years ago, he knew that was coming. And he waited it so cleverly to get that forward smash, full charge. He's gonna get the job done. It's now 2-0 for rohan doge, who looks very impressive today, I have to say. It looks like he's not gonna be stopped soon enough in this set. But I hope that Ice Walker is gonna prove me wrong there by displaying what he has been displaying today many times on stream already. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might be done by using another character. Ice Walker dropping the villager, being pushed out of the matchup by rohan doge expertise, and switching to Terry Bogard instead. That's crazy, actually. That's crazy, and we know that Ice Walker loves Terry, and he has a decent Terry. But will that just be enough? Maybe it's just too little too soon. Too late. Too little too soon. Too little too late, sorry. Especially considering the fact that Rohan knows the matchup very well. He's playing against Destiny quite a few times at the highest level that Switzerland has to offer. So counter picking Terry Bogard is maybe not the best option. Especially considering the fact that Terry is one of those characters that he's gonna have some very strong options, but once you know how to deal with them, it's not much left to be done. Oh, those forward smashes are hitting so hard. He's finding every single one of them. And when he's not, it's a forward smash on shield, -6 on shield, let me remind you. So you just don't have any time after that to find a decent set play options. You just have to kite away. Oh, those parry as well. I mean, Rohan is looking in the zone. Ooh, that was... That was bad, that was bad. And the Rohan is just... It's just rolling over those games, over this set at the moment. He looks unstoppable, I have to say. And it's gonna be... Ooh, too bad. He wasn't able to reset the ladder. And now it could get a little bit dangerous, you know, because if, however, despite the lead, if Ice Walker could take the stock, you know, anytime soon, with a nice read, then, you know, it's all but over. So let's see how it goes. But a single good offstage play for rohan doge could also mean the end of the set. Oh, that was a bit greedy. And Ice Walker indeed is gonna capitalize off this mistake. That was really good. And now it's 68%, which is, first of all, it's not such a big deal when you're playing a character like Terry once again! The spot dodge! Benooou! Benooou! Oh la la! Oh la la! The second read of the spot dodge. And this one was really crazy because it was after the roll. you know. So tech roll in, he knew, he just had to wait with his forward smash, waited for the spot dodge, and bam, that's out you go.